Now, steps to answering interview questions, and this is where I want us to focus on. There are 3 steps I'm going to introduce us to. Step number 1. Step number 1 will shock you because it's a very simple step. Step number 1 says, understand the question. Remember when we were talking about communicating effectively, I said, make sure you understand what you are being asked before you respond. True or false? It's the same thing here. In answering questions in an interview, you must understand the question that you have been asked. Don't answer what you don't understand. Please and please, I beg you. People have failed interviews because of this particular step. Understand the question. Number 2, provide a response. Step 2 and step 3 are very similar. Step 2, provide a response. Step 3, give context or example. Give context or example. Let me put it this way. So, for example, the interview question, tell me your greatest strength. That's the question, right? Now, the job you're applying for is admin manager. Remember, step 3 is give context. So that context must be context relating to the job you're applying for. I forgot to mention that. Context related to the job you're applying for. So question, what is your greatest strength? The job you're applying for, admin manager. How will you answer? I have understood the question to mean is asking about my strength. It's not asking about my weakness. It's not asking about my family background. It's not asking about my abilities. It's asking about my strength. True or false? So, step 2, my answer is, one of my biggest strengths is my ability to coordinate and organize an office to flow effectively. Answer. Context. An example of when I have done it in the past and the results I reproduced. So, how will I answer it? Thank you very much for that question. Now, my biggest strength is my ability to be very organized and make sure that work flows seamlessly. In my previous place of work, or while I was in the university, or while in my family or in my house, I ensure that when we wake up in the morning and there's a task to be done, I make sure that the task is done seamlessly and smoothly. How does this important? Why do I ensure that this happens? Because I know that in any job I am going to get, I want to be able to make sure that the workflow in the office is as smooth and seamless as possible. Do you understand what I've just done? I understood the question, I gave a response, and I gave him context of how I have used it before and how that usage translates into this new job.